Hi guys, today we're going to make some pinto beans. They're really easy to make. This is about $1.25 or so. All it takes is water, beans, and some salt. This is the first thing we're going to do. They need to be soaked. They need to be soaked overnight. So what we're going to do is get ready and set up, and I'm going to show you what you need to do first. So we're going to soak these overnight. All we have to do is put the beans in, put some water in, put some salt, and let them sit overnight. First thing you're going to do is you need to soak them overnight. So take 2 cups of beans, just pour them in there. And what I like to do is I like to wash them. Okay, it's pretty easy to wash. You just rinse them out. There's no tricks to it. Just rinse them out for about a couple of minutes, and you're good. So that's kind of what you got. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take, probably you want to put your salt in first. There's 2 teaspoons of salt, and fill them up about, I'd say whatever the height is, double it, and put the lid on it. You don't have to do anything else, just let it sit overnight, and what will happen is the water will soak into the beans and they'll get bigger, and we'll start cooking them. So we'll come back tomorrow. So you made it back. Right, these beans have been soaking for about, overnight. And as you can see in here, I would say at least half the water has been soaked up. The beans are bigger. You can see the water's a little gray from soaking. They still, any dirt and stuff is still, it's broken loose. So what we're going to do now is we're going to rinse them again. Okay, now we got them rinsed out. So this is pretty easy. It's not that complicated. What we're going to do is we're going to use a half a large onion chopped. If you don't like onion, maybe just take the half an onion and half it or quarter it. That way you can take it out if you don't like it in your beans. I do. Took a couple of cloves of garlic, a teaspoon of oregano, and 2 teaspoons of salt. Now you don't have to put the oregano in, and if you're salt conscious, you can either reduce the salt or just omit the salt, because we already have some in there. And if you don't want salt in the very beginning, you don't have to put it in either. There is one thing, you can also put bacon renderings, bacon fat in there, and that'll give it a little more dimension in the taste. But we're just going to go with onions, garlic, oregano, and salt for right now. Just toss those in. Garlic, oregano. To that, we're going to add water, and we're going to add lots of water. We've added our onions, we've added garlic, the oregano, and the salt. You go ahead and close it up, turn on your heat on to high, and when it starts to bubble, reduce the heat, and then what you're going to do is you're going to you can't leave, you can't go out and play golf or go to the beach and then come back. You need to monitor them. You need to make sure there's always water in your beans. If not, they'll taste different, and if you're not careful, you'll burn them. So every hour or so, every half hour, just come in and turn your beans, just make sure that everything's kind of getting circulated. But just bring it up to a boil, and then reduce the heat on low, and then just, come back every hour. Okay? All right, so we'll be coming back in about 6 hours. This is what your beans will look like after 6 hours. Don't they look tasty? You can see the onion in there. Like I said, if you cut it large, you could pull it out if you don't want onion in there. But as it is right now, I'm telling you right now, these beans taste great. They're tasty. Don't forget to put some beans in Tupperware containers and put them in the freezer so you can make some refried beans later. It's really easy. You just take them out of the freezer, defrost them, and put them in a pan. And check out my how to make refried beans on my YouTube. I don't know if you know this or not, but pinto beans are a very good source of cholesterol lowering fiber, as are most other beans. In addition to lowering cholesterol, pinto beans' high fiber content prevents blood sugar levels from rising too rapidly after a meal, making these beans an especially good choice for individuals with diabetes, insulin resistance, or hypoglycemia. When combined with whole grains such as brown rice, pinto beans provide virtually a fat-free, high-quality protein.